fulfill a similar role as Ryoma, as Lubu in these fights, but we keep talking about the ramp-up time on Zuka. He will lose out early to the Lubu, however, I don't think Ryoma will. So I think that you might see, or GameTV might try and position it in a way that you get Zuka going up against a lane alternative to being away from the Lubu itself.
Alice locked in as last pick. Now, I wasn't expecting this because, of course, you've got the L'Oreal and the Chaognar out of action. The only magic damage threat that they have is that Zill. And that's a lot of magic damage to come out, and with enough CC on the backlines as well, they could prove devastating with that magic damage shred that Alice is so renowned for. We will be getting underway as soon as they load on into the arena of Valor. It is going to be GameTV versus SMG in the battle for the top. Moving in to deal with Zill. Liang on that Zill, or SMG, and he's just going to continue to focus the Sage Golem, but is he going to pay for it with his life? I think so. He's going to dash over the wall, but there's the flicker coming out from Raz, and First Blood goes over to XB, trying to chase it onto Genji on the Alice, but that is going to be a secured escape.
Yes, Byron is on the way up there, but they're going to try it anyway.
Well, Murad has the ultimate available. Not sure who got that one, but the ult is going to pop. GG. Very, very low. Pro on the front line. Henry wades in from the side. XB will find the kill. Finally, Liang is in a lot of danger as well. He is going to go down, and that is Zuka to close it out. 2 kills for nothing.
Something Zenial can do.
Abyssal Dragon is on the cards. The ultimate from... Oh, wow, okay. GTV are able to pick that one up with the ultimate. Not quite able to steal it for SMG, but they are going to try and steal away some kills. It's going to be B-Chan going down. Hanzo.
One thing we did...
no, a dash over the wall. That is an unlockdownable hero. I don't know. What's the right word for that?
Slippery.
There we go, slippery. We'll go with that. Ooh, fighting the top lane as they go for the dive. Serenia taking very low. That's the stun up on the turret. Alice is going to be able to pick up the kill, and Serenia survives. He is just too slippery once more, but you slip away from the position on the Abyssal Dragon. They're going to try and wade in, trying to contest. Pro gets the stun down, and that's Hanzo going very low. Pro gets the kill. The Abyssal Dragon is low as well, and it is going to be going over to SMG, but the fight certainly isn't just yet. Liang is trying to kick out the back line, but Raz has already waded in, misses the poke, jumps onto PS Man, will go down. Pro as well in a lot of trouble. Liang will be able to try and find that last dash, and Genji finds another kill onto the Raz for the shutdown. Trying to close it out with a Murad. It's going to be Chan. Liang and the rest of the 2 players from SMG will just be able to get the kill, and Zill takes it home.
It helps you power farm. It's why you see Marksman being so many resources in the form of that jungle.
Liang jumping in, and he doesn't realize there's a Pro waiting in the brush for him. He's going to get stunned up again, and the spears find their mark. That's Liang going down. The channel as well means he wouldn't be able to turn up necessarily, but Liang, he's got a lot of damage. Ryoma is going to feel that, and PS Man will get found out in the jungle. They're going to dive on the bot lane as well as Liang is going to find 3 players staring down.
Zenial really comes into his own when you're playing super defensive, and you need him to jump from the top to the bottom of the map.
Ooh, Liang trying to burst out XB, but it's not going to be quite enough as he is going to go down. Murad finds it. Hanzo in the back line. Isn't going to be touched yet, but it's going to be PS Man to go down first for GameTV. We've got Zenial in the front, but in the back line, he's getting dealt with. Chan takes a poke from the punchline, and Lubu now into the fight. Hanzo hasn't been touched yet. If the Zuka goes down, if there's enough damage on, Pro could find the stun, but he isn't able to just yet. There he goes, drops the pressure on the Zuka. He will fall. Now it's Pro and Murad left alive, but Hanzo not quite able to find. But they just didn't have the waves with them. They didn't have the priority, so now they're going to look to find a slightly better fight. Liang jumping into the backline, trying to find Chan. We'll have to jump out though, as Serenia will jump on top of him to secure that heal, to try and secure a little bit more damage, but XB is the one to find it. Henry trying to jump in as well. Hanzo relatively low as they do go 2 for 1 so far in the trade. Serenia will get caught out, and that's Hanzo finding yet another kill, but that's
what
a
play.
lovely Murad ult to find yet one more. Only Hanzo left standing yet again. If XB can land a poke onto Hanzo and Chan can jump on, then Hanzo's in a lot of trouble. But that's a lovely pick-off, but he goes down. The respawns are coming through, though, as the high ground turret falls. XB could find himself in danger as he does take a shot from the core. Liang jumps on, will find 1 kill, tries to turn it onto PS Men, but he's just too far away. Here should come the collapse. The Dark Slayer will be taken down to half HP. GameTV will be able to do that, but here comes Hanzo on the front line. Zenial on the side. PS Man gets
completely negates Murad's ult.
XB, though, with the damage on towards the Alice. She will go down early, and GameTV are starting to fall. Hanzo's still alive. Will be B-Chan trying to get away from this one. He's not going to be able to do quite enough. Pro has to dash away under the turret, but he's the last man left standing. Sorry, Henry is there as well.
well, the previous
this is smart from Zenial. He's diving the turret to prevent them from going back to base. He's not allowing them to defend their turrets. They're going to push straight on through, and the wave is with them. They're going to be able to breach the line if they choose to, but no, they're going to back off because the respawn timers are there.
They're able to pressure their advantage a little bit more and play around the area where there's not a tower.
Oh, Chi-Chi taken so low by the Murad, but he does have the resurrection.
Wait, Joker's on the backline!
Jumped in, Joker is in the backline, untouched. Chan used the ultimate too early. He's going to go down. Henry is going to revive in just a moment. We'll try and stun up the backline. Hanzo taken very low, is trying to get the kill, but it's not going to be enough. Hanzo reigns through, and it's going to be 2 players left for GameTV. I think we're going to see the clash start to happen. PS Man will start onto Genji. The hissy fit gets dropped. B-Chan trying to jump on in, and Genji is dropped super low, but Liang is going to have his vengeance. Henry super low as well. Genji hasn't fallen yet, and Hanzo starts away into the fight as well. GameTV start to fall, and this is Pro to follow. Just the 2 of them remaining, and 1 player, Genji, has fallen so far for SMG. This is an exact repeat of the last fight, but PS Man, he's trying to go for the backdoor, running away from these 2 SMG players. He's not going to be able to make it. Unfortunately, Lubu just gets the knock-up. Serenia, those shields, just a little bit too strong. The lifesteal not quite enough for PS Man, and he does go down as well.
Wave control, very important. It enables them to be able to push this top lane instead of pushing the wave first.
Something that's also helping them out is the fact that Henry is, not helping them, but Henry's going down early in these fights, which means he respawns into help, but it's not going to be quite enough. If Hanzo goes down here, they might be able to secure something, but no, it is going to be SMG with the final fight, able to take game number 1 in this best-of-7 series.
Absolutely, and knowing that you now have both Zenial and Fane to create a wall to protect Hanzo, he can play a little bit more forward, knowing that he has disengage potential with the Fane, obviously with the charge, with the AoE knockup to counteract. There's something that Alice can't do. Alice isn't consistent with her stuns, purely because of the nature of the projectile. It's an AoE radius, has a brief travel time, whereas, yes, you have a ramp-up time with the Fane AoE knockup, but the charge is basically immediate. So you can push them away, create that distance, assuming you position correctly with your marksman, and then follow up with the knockup for them to be able to deal their damage and do their job.
Looking to poke out Genji. He's going to charge him back straight into SMG's weighing hands. Henry's there as well. Doesn't have the dash available, and that's Chi-Chi with first blood. Lubu will be able to take that one to the bank, and
now, Spirit Sentinel should be picked up. It is the 2-minute mark. A little bit of congestion.
Oh, didn't see quite who it went over
Pro
to.
got that.
There we go. So the double man knock up as well from Genji will not be favourable for him, as it is Violet. Oh, is it going to be enough? Lubu
with the
has
spear.
the poke. He should be able to hit
it.
it, but there's the auto attack. He's just going to zone himself away, but over in the top lane, Liang backed up underneath the turret. Serenia is going to get stunned up and taken down. Fane with the double knockup will turn it back on, though, as Pro, taken very low as well.
If one more minion dies, drop the sword on top of Ormar, and it will be an instant kill, just like that.
Liang actually diving back away into their turret, trying to use his mobility to get on in there. There's the Zenial coming in for the
turnaround.
They're trying to turn it around here. On to Chan. The heal comes through. Liang is not dead just yet, but is going to get burst down. Finally, both of them go down with a risky play from SMG. Hanzo tried to back them up as well, but there's the damage coming through for the Raz, and it is going to be successful. Pro picks it up. He's such a staple in all of these games.
But here comes the dive onto Serenia. But look at that, Pachan's just taking the tower rather than going for Serenia. Now they can clean it up.
Oh, they are going to turn it around. Henry did the groundwork. Was the key point from last game when they weren't able to get onto Hanzo. Trying to do the same thing here. Hanzo now in the front line, actually jumping onto Pro, bursting him down. Here comes Henry
trying to get on
trying to go for the stun, but the Zenial heal is just going to protect the backline even more. Henry's going to get burst down. XP finds one back onto Liang, but 2 players for GameTV have already fallen. Hanzo still near full health. PS Man trying to find something on the sidelines, and XP trying to follow it up, but the presence, so much damage, and there's the auto attack to close it down. The double stun is going to allow Ryoma to escape, but 3 kills for SMG. Seems to be a running theme when it comes to objective-based play. Genji trying to jump on, the knockup not going to find anyone, and Pro is going to try and run in on the back. Hanzo still in that brush waiting, and is going to be able to jump onto bench.
Oh no, that's
a massive chunk of damage. Genji not quite able to find it with the final blow, but now going to try and turn it onto XP instead. Hanzo is down to half HP. The dash not quite landing himself in that punchline. But Bichan almost going down with almost 100 to 0. Give it a couple of minutes and it's going to be just that. turret actually going to target, and there's XB going down with Hanzo, and the ultimate Zenial drops in. They're going to be able to take the turret without much contention as well. And SMG are going to run on through towards the enemy base. GameTV trying to put up a front. There's the ultimate from Genji as well. Bro, so low
to trigger his team to go, right, we can win this fight.
Oh, Hanzo could get caught out here, but he is able to jump away. They walk into the brush, and he leaps on backwards, and they're going to try and re-engage off the back of this. They have the Thane front line. They have Serenia as well, and there's Liang capitalizing. Pro is going to fall down. Oh, Genji, what are you doing? Going in versus 4, there's the knock-up. They have to try and find something, but Hanzo, who's far too far forwards, takes the poke from XP and Bichan. Liang is going to have to dash away, and SMG scuff the end of that fight. GameTV trying to chase on towards it, but I think they're just going to be able to get away.
Well, Liang's taking tower shot at this point, so he actually gives the kill over to Bichan because PS Man can't get the attack. Yeah, Zenial's going to be over there. He will get that top outer. There were siege minions able to break that down, and at this stage in the game, they'll be able to get it. Oh,
Liang going to get jumped on. Henry be able to pick up the kill, but they're going to try and turn it around. Hanzo's still up and running. 2 players gone down already for SMG. XB trying to dive on towards the Hanzo, but again, he's just going to be able to take them down, but they return the kill. Zenial is the only man left standing for GameTV, and they have a chance to end it right here. The turret will go down. They have the siege minion, they have the wave, but it's not going to matter because PS Man just going to jump on. The core is exposed. GameTV are going to be able to take a game back. The series goes even, and it's 1-1. GameTV versus SMG. Maybe looking to just pop that one into the rest of their comp. So as you said, very, very tanky. Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised to potentially see a Slims coming out, which is available for GameTV, but they are actually going to change it up and go for the Murad.
So yeah, they played it.
Cross that out.
They played it in game 1, and they played it in game 1, and that was when we saw an overzealous play that cost them the game ultimately. And this is when GameTV still had the lead in the game, and it was mistakes like that that allowed SMG to come back and ultimately win it out. Whether Bichan can be a little bit more reserved and not fall prey to his hunger for kills, especially in the late game, will decide whether they can actually close it out with a Murad on their side this time around.
That's the thing, though. Who is he going to be jumping on? I mean, you've got the Necroth and the Zill, both very, very mobile. They can get away from what he has to do. He's
counting on being able to out-damage his Diet Coke counterpart to his teammates, and now they're trying to set up an ambush of their own.
Oh no, Genji, you should have had that information. The jump across, not quite able to find it, but the Zenial ultimate's there.
Multi-man stun!
Mura tries to drop the ult, but it hits no one. Here comes Chi-Chi on the side. First kill going over to Liang. They're going to try and take some more, though. PS Man and Pro both under the turret. Very, very low. Bichan is trying to trade the kills back, but nothing has happened just yet. Serenia is too tanky to be taking down the Murad, and they're going to go and continue this dive.
He's got the mana for the knockup.
It's going to fall. The knockup comes through. Liang finds another kill, and 4 kills for SMG in the first 3 minutes. They are off to a roaring start. 3 men for GameTV actually moving down towards this bot side, but the stun from Eri isn't going to hit. Bichan tries to jump in, but there's the Zenial ultimate to secure what could be an engage here. Crashed, dropping the man.
Oh, deleted!
And there's quickly followed to the grave by Henry on that Eri, and Chi-Chi isn't done just yet. Trying to follow it onto XP on that Praetor. He's going to be able to get away back underneath his turret. SMG finding all the picks that they need, and against GameTV.
Yeah, I don't think they're too happy about the XP for SMG, and I think they would be able to come back into it, assuming they don't fall too far behind.
With the security that Serenia proves, though, it might be tricky to burst through all of the damage coming through, but GameTV are going to try. Serenia not tanky quite enough just yet. Doesn't have quite so much, so Chi-Chi and Hanzo could try and take him down, but Bichan is going to be there. He's going to be able to drop the ult, but is he going to be able to
baited him into a trap?
4 players. There's the Metamorphosis. The ultimate isn't going to have enough damage. GameTV rotating in. Liang caught out under the turret, but he's just going to dash back over the wall. Genji tanks up, and that is going to be the turret falling as well. GameTV try and find something more, but Henry isn't going to be able to do enough damage to get through that. The mid lane turret will be soon to fall as well as SMG just rotate around the map, taking what they want, when they want. Genji, though, is going to go down with a little bit of a misposition. Serenia not able to save that one. He dashes away over the wall. Where they opt to put the pressure now is up to SMG. They're going to go for the top lane, and Henry is going to get burst down to half. There's the Metamorphosis. The long-range stun is going to come in, and GameTV try to go in on the sidelines, but you're not going to find an opening. Hanzo has to back off, but it's not going to matter. The damage is done. Bichan will fall as well. And now it's the rest of GameTV to fall down as well. They're just going to go one by one, and yet again, SMG roll on through with a 10-minute victory. They're going to take game number 3 to bring the scoreline 2-1 in this best of 7. 2 more games for them. They will be able to take home the title and that $100,000 bonus to their paycheck.
Be a playing field for Chi-Chi. I mean, he was eager to get involved with Nakrov last time. Should be able to do the same on this Murad, assuming he doesn't get locked up by either Zuka, Ryoma, or Alice. Because if they land one of their crucial disruption skills, Chi-Chi will go fast, because what they lack in tankiness, this team makes up for in damage.
That is true.
You misstep, you are dead.
That's true. Serenia will probably be looking to back up the Murad on the engages, so watch out for that, because of course, if he drops down, he gets the heal zone and is able to just provide that front line on the aggression coming out from the Murad, as well as the Ormar just sort of running around, getting that stun bot ideals coming on through. The stuns from Ormar are really, really strong as well, remember. Alice isn't the only one with stuns in this game. There are plenty of others, and the Warrior will try and take to the arena of Valor with the greatest of courage.
So it's interesting lane dynamics here. They've rotated down to the bottom lane with Zuka, Alice, and Violet. This tower should go down fast. Liang comes straight into the stun.
Oh, Alice lands it, but Henry takes a lot of damage. Hanzo able to trade the kill with the first blood. Just a bit, but GameTV are going to have some of their own. As Liang does get jumped on again. They're going to layer the CC down. The stun's coming through, but he has some CC of his own. He's going to be able to dodge away out of that, and Chi-Chi is going to turn it around. They haven't taken him down just yet. Finally, he's going to fall, but that's not going to matter as they do lose yet another player. Henry goes down on that Zuka. Gone for a pick, and because of their
actually out of position when he's going aggressive, he's trying to recall. They might be able to interrupt it in time.
Meanwhile, Serenia does cancel the ultimate from Zuka. The stun comes through, and Beichan actually able to pick up the kill. Liang taken relatively low, but does get the heal from the Ormar, and XP will fall, so the trade comes through. But in the mid lane, Henry jumps on in. Hanzo needs to sustain on through. If he's able to get it, picks up the kill, tries to find another, but he's not quite able to dodge around the damage for long enough. 3 kills going over across the map for GameTV. Pretty sure he saw him going to the brush, but there's Chi-Chi actually going to find it. The ultimate
getting ready for that 4th stack.
Has the 4th stack. There it goes. Here it pops. Pro will run away as the Alice not quite able to stand up to the damage that's being pumped out. Chi-Chi is able to pick up the kill. Alice, ooh, if they dash over the wall, they might be able to find that. But there's another ultimate on to Beichan. Oh, PS man, you're going to be a whole heap of bother. Has to dash away, burn the flicker as well. They're going to try and turn it on, but Hanzo is going to get dropped really low.
Outside the heal radius.
Completely untouched on the side. Finally, it's going to get jumped on. All of the players almost surviving, and they are going to go through with a 1-for-1 trade and turn it onto Chi-Chi to find yet another. Liang is still up and ready to go. There is the double kill coming out, but actually XP has gone down. Serenia jumps over the wall, just about surviving, but it's not going to last long. Beichan on the side of that fight to be able to keep Beichan safe on the side of the fights. They could be in with onto a winner. Liang is going to try and catch him up and pay the price, actually. If Pierceman goes for the stun, Zenial drops in. Now Beichan gets jumped on, and that is going to be the end of it. But Liang does go down. You see that death signal paying dividends as they are able to use it to great effect. But here comes the L'Oreal, late game L'Oreal. We've seen it before, and we're seeing it again now. That is a massive chunk of damage, so consistent, coming out as Serenia picks up the kill. Relatively low, but that lifesteal from the Soul Stealer will be able to keep him alive. They turn the fight, though. He jumps into the heal zone, and actually, yeah, they are going to go for the chase. XB will be mobile enough, though, to get away from this. But look at that top lane wave presence coming out. Actually, XB does get caught out in the mid lane, and Serenia again picking up the kill. Not quite able to find the damage probably looking for, but they have moved the enemies up towards the top lane and take that opening kill onto the turret. The mid gets down as well, and now they're going to engage the fight. Liang jumping in towards the back line. The shield's keeping him alive just long enough for the rest of his team to wade on in, but they are just going to start falling down. Hanzo's gone down already. Liang will get the revive as well. Again, that's the presence that Chi-Chi has in these fights. He's going to try to...
Hang on a minute.
Oh, Chi-Chi nearly.
Look at the top side of the map at the moment. Zenial's down at the bottom. He's trying to push the wave in. turn it around onto GameTV, putting it moving. And here it goes. Zenial should be able to jump in.
Hanzo is just going to jump straight on in and get the kill onto the PS man, but he is going to get res with that item, obviously, but going to get taken back down straight away. Hanzo dropped very low as XP jumps on in. As there's Pro on the back line, it's going to get taken down, by Liang, and SMG members just falling all over the place. Serenia very low as well. Last chance saloon for them as GameTV take a turnaround on what looked to be a dire situation.
Is waiting here at the moment to see if someone will come and answer Zenial so they can make a 2v1. If not, they're going to have to take the fight a bit. They're going for the end of the game. Zenial's following up on him.
Zenial's following it up.
Violet's coming behind.
For it. Chi-Chi actually gets a kill in the fight over towards the mid lane, but they have to back off. Bichan is stun. Ready awaiting. The stun comes through from Liang. The damage isn't going to be quite enough. Bichan survives. Serenia, it's your last chance. You've got to go in. You've got to try and take it, but that's Bichan surviving through it all. They defend from the back door, and SMG are rebuffed once again. There's Chi-Chi taking down the red high ground turret. They have threats from all three sides. Coming in, Chi-Chi tries to go for it, but gets taken down, has the resurrect available. SMG trying to
they got it!
Core. SMG put 3 games on the board, and GameTV, they looked so hopeful there, but they could not quite close it out.
I mean, you've got some long-range poke, you've got...
I mean, Praetor's still up, so...
Yeah, Praetor is still up, but I don't think Praetor doesn't have a visceral impact. I don't think you can put up damage stats, but if Natalia's locked in, yes, lock in Natalia, fine. Long-range poke, AoE stun that's actually at range, so she can do it safely, and then her ultimate is a channel beam that's just going to shred through enemies. If they can position correctly and keep Natalia away from any hard CC, which is now a problem because Genji is now locked in Crest. That's going to pose a problem, because if you lock down Natalia's ult, you can stop her channel early and she won't be able to shred through the team. And considering that stun duration can go quite far, as well as giving a movement speed boost for him to get in front of her and start taking her down, this Crash is a great answer to the Natalia.
Now this is very interesting as well. They did pick the Slims, and I wasn't quite sure why until I realized if they didn't pick it, that's something GTV could have picked up to really counter this comp. Obviously, we keep saying Slims, Tank Shredder, that's what you go for to try and counter these tanky comps. And if it's on your team already with these tanks at the front lines, we've seen how devastating that Slims can be. We've seen multiple quadra kills and things like that coming out from him. If he remains untouched in the back line, he can be so damaging. And of course, with that long range initiate that he provides as well, Spirit Sentinel.
Bichan got it on the... I believe, no, actually, it was Natalia who got it.
And Natalia's just going to aid in that. PS man picks up the kill, and there's so much CC going out onto Crest. Doesn't have his metamorphosis just yet.
The crucial one for SMG to be able to reinforce themselves in these engagements.
Oh, Chi-Chi jumping onto Beichan, jumps over the wall onto the Abyssal Dragon Pit, but is going to go down.
Pro's isolated.
Able to get out of that one. Pro is isolated along with PS man, so I guess they're not isolated, but they are going to die. It's going to be Pro to go down, and Zill will pick it up.
Gold lead on the side of SMG at the moment. Just managed to actually overtake it with that last jungle camp, but now a lot of pressure. They're going to get caught out in this jungle.
Jumped on, but there comes the metamorphosis. Beichan dropped very low. There's Natalia from the side, but it's not going to find anything. It's going to be Genji to pick up the first kill, and the second as well. Comes straight onto the turret. Splat go the tentacles, and splat goes GameTV's lineup. But Henry...
And look at this, Bichan's off to the side. It's going to be bad for Liang.
Oh no, Liang in a whole heap of bother, but here comes the Zenial. Henry is now going to get burst down. There's the Slims, and that's going to be a kill. Going over to Serenia on that Zenial. Oh, Beichan just
leap away.
Out alive, but Liang is going to get jumped on by Pro-E. There's the stun, dropping down the stun as well in return. Liang not quite able to find the damage, but Serenia will do, and SMG take a brilliant 2v3 in the top lane. They might find some more. XP gets the stun, and there's the laser coming on through. It dashes over the wall with a flicker. Serenia has the old switcheroo pulled over his eyes.
Henry, he fancies to go.
I don't think he's going to fancy it for very long. That Metamorphosis is going to see to it that he is very disappointed with that date. Genji is going to get out.
The wave that's been accrued in top. Slims has done what he was going to do originally, and he's got Zill to reinforce him. They're going to pressure onto the middle, in the top inner tower.
There's the stuns coming on through. He's going to try and ult away, but not.
Well, he's about to struggle to stand. His kneecaps are about to get broken by a squirrel. He's throwing spears at them.
Oh, Beichan, though, isn't too happy about it. Henry will get the lock-up, and there's the laser coming through from the Natalia. Jumps out just in time to get a little bit more damage, but does finally go down. Here comes Hanzo, though, wading in from the side.
Can't get into the fight.
No, he is just going to be mobile enough to get away from that one, and the lifesteal as well will just surprise him. But Chi-Chi finds him out in the jungle, and Genji will zone him out from trying to go for that fight. But Chi-Chi actually gets taken down by Beichan. Genji not able to stop that one from happening. And he is going to turn his attention on towards the Crest as well. But there's a fight going on over here as well. PS Man gets a kill onto Hanzo, and that elephant isn't going to remember for very long. Look, you're dead, and Genji
Daniel with the save
coming in. Liang finally coming up with that Slim's might. He's just going to be able to get away, but the dash
Genji can metamorphosis here this fight. Oh, he went the wrong direction.
On the zone is going to stop them going into the fight. There's the Natalia ultimate, but it's not going to be enough. They have to cancel it. They have to walk away. Liang able to pick up a double kill so far. There's the spear, not quite able to land, but Genji gets the slow onto XP, and in comes the Zill. First kill going over on towards Henry. Finds a second as well onto XP, and now
They've got the wave in top lane. They could end it right now.
They can push on through. The death timers are such that in 30 seconds they have plenty of damage. They can go for the turret. They're going to continue to push it on. PS Man's going to
all over. They've done it
under the core, and there we go. It's going to be SMG closing things out. Game number 4, 13 minutes. They take the 4th game in this best of 7 series and take home the grand prize, $200,000.